MalcolmX home site. MalcolmX was born in Malcolm, Omaha, Nebraska in 1925. Lived on this site in the 1930s. His early life was marked by the violent death of his father, Reverend Earl Little, in the Michigan Avenue Street car tracks under severe economic stress. The family was separated in 1937. Malcolm was sent to Mason after a public school teacher discouraged his ambition to become a lawyer. And Malcolm, at 15, left for Boston and New York. He became involved in street crime and was arrested in Massachusetts and prison. He was converted to the teachings of Elijah Muhammad and read widely in history and Bible philosophy. He was also developed an understanding of black self-hatred and began to see his years in Lansing as common to black experiences. Released in 1952, he joined his family in Detroit and became his new life as a Muslim. His calendar for the other side. He was recognized. He moved to New York and headed Temple 7. He founded the Nation of Islam weekly newspaper. Muhammad speaks and traveled the country, organized new temples among his followers. In 1959, a television program brought him to public attention as principal minister of the nation, preaching black pride and autonomy. He openly articulated the extent of racial discontent in our society. He broke with the nation in 1964 and founded Muslim Mosque, incorporated a trip to Africa in his same year, helped him enlarge his same year, helped thinking of additional problems. By 1965, when he was assigned, he had become an eloquent spokesman for the opposite everywhere. His influence continues through his record speeches and the autobiography of Malcolm X, landmark of 20th century social thought. Here, where this apartment complex is now, is where his home site was. And I knew about this place because my sister actually used to live in these apartments. Right here, little Malcolm X used to run around. Alright, travelers, here we are. I'm going to take a ride over here to see the resting spot of R.E.Olds, the founder of Oldsmobile. Right there. That's where his crypt is, right? I've been here many times. Showed it. Yeah, he's buried right in there. And to me, he's one of the founders of automotive history that does not get the respect that he deserves. Even here in his hometown. I don't give him the respect. Now if you look in there, actually there's a little spot you can see in there. You see his resting space right there. Ransom R.E.Olds. And right there, that's his wife, R.E.Olds. Back here, you can't really tell anymore. They've actually fixed it pretty good. Somebody actually broke into here and actually tried to rob some of the, jewelry and stuff like that from the bodies. And I was told that they took his wife's body out. They fixed it up pretty good. You used to be able to come back here and see the outline where they fixed it. Can't see it much anymore. cemetery here in Lansing. Actually, my grandmother is buried right over that way. Guys, we stopped here. So right here is the plot for the founders of Lansing. This is Lansing right on there. And this is the brother and son, Garrett Y. Lansing, 1840 to 51 or 81, something like that. Here we got Edward and Wheeler, 1865 of 1866. Garrett and Alice Lansing. This is where the founders of Lansing are buried. Here we have the tombstone. Well, it's actually a memorial to General John A. Logan Memorial. Soldier, legislator, statesman, humanitarian, 1826 to 1886. Dedicated to the veterans of all American wars. May 30th, 2000. He was a famous, as I said, when I was in the Capitol. The battle went on that people wanted to rename it Martin Luther King Boulevard. Eventually they won. So now his street is no longer, I still call it Logan to a point. I mean, I make a mistake sometimes when I tell people to go, I always say Logan, but I correct myself. Well, I meant Martin Luther King Boulevard. For years when I was growing up, that was Logan. Here's the American flag here in honor of all these veterans. We are, guys, with this lady here that runs this place. She takes care of this place, and she brought us over to this famous guy, Luther Brian Baker, 1830 to 1896. Nice enough to bring us over.
And clarify for you, I don't run the place. I work here.
Oh, you work
but
here?
I work here as a business owner.
Okay.
I own a business called Memorial Minders, and
Right.
I take care of graves for people that can't. So I work in this cemetery and 3 other cemeteries.
Well, thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
that's great. I love people that like you to do that kind of stuff.
This will be my 20th season.
Because there's a lot of people that just don't get the respect.
Baker was in the originally the Secret Service. He was one of the original Secret Service agents, along with his uncle, and they were assigned the task when Lincoln was assassinated. They were assigned the task of finding his killer and bringing the killer to justice. So Luther Baker and his comrades in the service tracked down the killer and found him in a barn, and the group of people were instructed to not kill the assassin but to capture him alive, and yet one of the members of their group got a little gun happy and fired into the barn, which set the barn on fire. And Baker and another person or two from his crew went in and pulled out the assassin, and he died in Baker's arms. So Luther Baker afterwards was awarded a reward along with other family members from the group. He then toured for a long time talking about his experiences. He toured on a horse called Chestnut, I believe it was. I'd have to double check that. And after the horse died, it was stuffed and it was in the museum at MSU for many years until it eventually decayed.
Oh. Then what happened? They just got rid of it? Or?
After it just broke down,
Yeah.
they did. But for many years, it was a stuffed horse in the museum at MSU.
That's very interesting.
That's very interesting. Thank you for the information.
Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
Appreciate it.
If
And this
you're-
lady is also doing a thing right coming up here. There's like several children that
60.
were 60 children that were in a reform school, or in that they are no marker and all that. She's trying to raise money to get them a marker.
Right, we're having a doggy Easter parade costume contest here in Mount Hope Cemetery Sunday at 3 p.m. and registration is $8 per dog. There'll be first, second, and third place prizes, celebrity judges, and we're going to have a good time.
Good time, and I'm definitely going to be out here for that.
You might want to tell
Jonah and Jude.
Jonah and Jude.
Yep.
They were
Yep. I will definitely be out here for that.
Okay. If you want, I can show you where the boys training school site is. I can also show you where the 117-year-old slave is.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay.
awesome.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Not so great looking landscaping that the city finally did about 10 years, 15 years ago. Let me think, it'll be 14 years ago. There's one marker over here.
There's only one marker for all these kids.
Well, this one boy, family, got him a marker back in 2000. It's the only marked grave here out of 61 graves.
Wow, wow. 61 graves here that no.
See what they, if they even realize they own sites here and what they would want to do with them, if they sell them back to the city or
Right.
give them to the city, or what they would do.
That's cool that you guys are doing that.
There is on the back of that, in 2005, put the names on that.
Yeah, this is.
Try again.
Try again to get them a tombstone. That's just great. Because, yeah, you don't even know where their graves are. Do they actually know where the graves are?
This cemetery office does have a map on each boy's location, each grave.
Because, yeah, we're walking across here. We never know. We're walking on somebody's grave.
Because they're in a center aisle through here and a
Oh,
center
okay.
aisle through there. The
And here,
sides on either end are unoccupied.
here is all the kids that are buried here. That's awesome.
They were sometimes juveniles, they sometimes were orphans, or they were awarded to the state because their parents turned them over because they couldn't afford to feed them or take care of their medical illnesses.
Now, where exactly was this reform school at?
Do you know where the Eastern High School is?
Yes.
In the Johnson Field House?
Yeah.
Okay, the land from, let's see, it's Saginaw that goes, okay, so from Saginaw down to Michigan, from Pennsylvania east, that all originally was boys training school land.
Oh.
And eventually over time they sold off parts and parts and parts and knocked down buildings, and Eastern was built, the field house was built.
Okay.
The Don Johnson Field House and the little shed that's associated with that are the only remaining original structures from the boys training school site. That new housing subdivision,
Yeah.
the East Village, that was part of their property. Catholic Central was part of the property. Pattongill was part of the
Pattongill.
property.
Yep, where they say they have the circus and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah, so that all was originally boys training school property.
Okay.
They had their own farm, they had their own school, they had their own little hospital, they taught all kinds of trades there, like they taught barbering and metal shop and woodworking and a variety of things, so that the kids who graduated out of there came out with vocations and could be productive citizens.
Wow.
And since this story broke about our
Wow. Oh, wow. Here we got a slave. What was it? Runaway slave?
She was freed.
Freed slave.
Freed slave Lucy Carney.
Carney, aged 117 years old. Married at the age of 30 and had 2 children. She was freed at age 55 years. Born into slavery in New Jersey. Now, how did she move here? Did the owners bring her here?
We don't know. We have not taken the time to track down her history. We have not tracked down her 2 children. It's something that's on our to-do list when we ever find the time.
That'd be an interesting story to me.
Definitely, that would be a very interesting story.
There's so many stories I hear with these grave sites that would make good movies and stuff like that too.
Sojourner Truth is buried in Battle Creek. I know that. I definitely want to go.
Passed away in.
These here are the graves of a couple of the kids that were about in the Bath school disaster. Right here.
Her parents and their little baby sibling.
Right there. That's awesome. I always wondered where the rest of them were buried at. That's awesome. Alright, fellow travelers, that's about it for this little adventure around Lansing. Downtown Lansing. We saw where MalcolmX childhood home was, and R.E.Olds gravesite right there. You know, it's getting late, and so I'm sure Rob's got to get it going. Check out Michigander Rob. Check out his channel.
Check me out, guys.
You know, he's got a great channel, great friend. It's a great time getting together with him. So, if you like this video, hit that like button. Share, subscribe. Any comments for me? Any comments appreciated. Any ideas for me to do? Let me know. I just might show up and do it. So, until next time, my fellow travelers, I see you on the mitten.